Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, moms, dads, friends, and family. It gives me great pleasure to be your MC tonight for this year's graduation ceremony. By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I constitute this assembly. I would like to call up Mr. Franco Human, my esteemed colleague, the Executive Dean of Academic Operations, to offer a welcoming address.
Good evening, esteemed colleagues, distinguished guests, graduates, parents, guardians, family and friends. It gives me great pleasure, as it is an honor to address you tonight on this very auspicious occasion, your graduation. I can assure you I will not be long. I can only imagine that after all these years of hard work studying, that you are jumping out of your skin to see your name on the screen. It has been a good number of years that you, as the graduate, has been working so very hard for this very moment. This moment in time that will always be marked the date at which you graduate and officially move towards the bigger, long-term goals that you have set. For some, that may mean working for a large organization. For others, to take over the family business. Some might continue their studies, and others who may start their own businesses. Whichever you may be and whichever is your goal, I truly hope that your contribution to society will be a great and positive one. Year on year, graduation upon graduation, I sit and think to myself, what a wonderful moment in time to see our future before us. As simple as it sounds, I look forward to seeing our next leaders, innovators, and thought changers, you, the graduate. This year I think to myself, how different the world has become. How we have all had to learn to live according to what is called the new normal. How we have faced many challenges during adverse times in our lives. Our ways of work, our ways of communication, and our ways of socializing have all changed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I look at you and you fill me with pride. The same pride you and your family feel. This pride comes from the fact that you have achieved so much more than you might think over the course of your studies in tertiary education. Majority of your time with us has been through a blended mode of delivery with online and face-to-face classes. We have all learned a great deal, and I thank you for the lessons that we have learned. I think it is important to highlight that your tenacity, hard work, and resilience has brought you to this very moment. You have gained exceptional knowledge and skill to effectively use digital communication and its platforms. You have become accountable and responsible, that learning that time management is the key to being productive on a daily basis. I implore you to continue to be resilient, to think out the box, and to develop ways to impact society in a positive manner. Tom Brokaw said, "You are educated. Your certification is your degree. You may think of it as a ticket to the good life. Let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world." End quote. Education opens the doors to opportunity and the knowledge to succeed. We are simply a conduit to your success. You now have the ticket to change the world, and my question to you is, how are you going to use that ticket? Be proud of yourself for reaching this goal, the first step to your future career. But don't get stuck here. It is time to focus your energy on setting your new goals and aligning these to your future plan. The hard work starts now as you embark on the world of work and continue to develop South Africa and its economy, particularly looking at how you are able to contribute to the country's COVID-19 recovery plan. With that said, I would like to leave you with a quote from Nora Ephron, who said, "Your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead." Congratulations to your graduates, to our graduates, and congratulations to your family, who without their positive support, this may not have been possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Human. Your words ring true for all our graduates tonight. It is our honor and great pleasure to welcome our guest speaker, Dr. Rutendo Hindingwi. Dr. Hindingwi is Africa's Regional Director of Elevate, which is part of the YNV Group, a global multinational enterprise focused on a digital capacity building. His responsibility is to manage and strategically lead the Africa business. As an individual, he has an insatiable desire to see the exponential growth to business in Africa, as well as a passion for the development of Africa's greatest resource, its people. Before that, he held the position of founding faculty and program director for Alchemy by Deloitte School of Leadership. Alchemy by Deloitte School of Leadership offers customized executive leadership programs that have been built on the back of Deloitte's advisory capability. Over and above this, he is a non-executive director for the British Chamber of Business in Southern Africa. As an active member of the Chamber, he works with the UK government, for example, DIT, FCDO, etc., and UK multinationals operating in Southern Africa and advising on enhancing bilateral trade and investment opportunities between the African region and the UK. Furthermore, he is the chairman of the Digital Forum for the American International Chamber of Commerce. The purpose of the American Chamber of Commerce Digital Forum Committee is to give input in regards to digitization strategy and how this impacts American companies based in South Africa.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Dr. Rutendo Hindingwi, and I'm the Managing Director of Elevate 8 for Africa, as well as the former Program Director for Alchemy by Deloitte School of Leadership. I'm excited to be sharing with you some key insights with regards to your career going forward after this most exciting day, which is a key milestone in your life, which is the graduation. The theme of my talk to you is quite simple. Think beyond. I'll repeat again, think beyond. Before I leave you with 3 simple but key nuggets that can help you with your journey as you graduate from today, I want to give you some insight given to me from the World Bank that was researched recently. According to this report, it is expected that in sub-Saharan Africa, there will be over 230 million jobs that will require digital skills by 2030, resulting in almost 650 million training opportunities. Wow, think about the impact of that. Also in sub-Saharan Africa, there's a potential of billion dollars in investment that will be aligned to digital capability. It is further revealed that by investing in this, the economy or in the investment in Africa will grow and obviously positively impact all of us, including yourselves, the generations to come. Having given you this background of the opportunity with regards to technology and digital and innovation, why is this relevant to you as a student? Well, the key 3 things that I want to leave with you this afternoon, doesn't matter which career you're in, doesn't matter what you aspire to be, digital and innovative technology will play a key role in that. The 3 key nuggets that I want to leave with you this morning or this evening are the following. Think beyond brick and mortar. In other words, think beyond infrastructure buildings in terms of the future of your career. The world has changed, and due to COVID, unfortunately, we've seen that the normal buildings and the way we utilize them is no longer the same. Think of yourselves operating beyond the traditional brick and mortar infrastructures that are there. The second nugget I want to leave with you is think beyond geographies. Don't rely anymore in terms of satisfying your need for your career or your skill set within the geography that you are aligned with. Think beyond borders. I've got colleagues who are based in South Africa and are teaching people English in China. I'm sure you have as well. I've got friends who are solving problems very complex in nature using digital technology for things in the US. So my second nugget with you this evening or this morning is think beyond geographies. And the last nugget is think beyond traditional. There's a saying that if you do the same number of things the same way and expect different results, you are insane. And the world requires people to think out of the box. And thinking innovatively and thinking you leveraging of digital technology will help you aspire that. So as I come to a close, ladies and gentlemen, and encourage you as you take this new season of growth and aspiration, I'll leave you with the words of the former president of South Africa, President Nelson Mandela, who says it always seems impossible until it's done. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hindingwe, for your inspirational words. I now would like to call back Mr. Franco Human to confer the qualifications.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted to CityVarsity, by the Higher Education Act 101 of 1997, and by the Council on Higher Education, I award higher certificates, diplomas, and confer the degrees of CityVarsity to candidates whose names appear in the program. I will now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Film and Television Production Techniques.
Tanik Mariki Alers, Daniel Aaron Anderson, Tyler Vaughan Aronson, Nell Bezadenhout, Apiwe Mbalentle Biela, Henrik Lambert Bronkhorst, Tyra Angela Butler, Daniel Joshua Desmond, Siyabonga Terence Dlamini, Ishmael Inos, Megan Geldart, Berenice Monique Tantali Han, Tavis Keen Henry, Kirsten Jafta, Kilebuhile Kutsode, Lindokuhle Kuka, Catherine Janet Lowe, Tatum Christine Ludolf, Pelonomi Moyagabo Maike, Xola Ntlantla Bernice Makakula, Patricia Frida Makeba, Ngonidzashe John Makoni, Tinyiko Mavis Maluleke, Anna Carmen Lefete Masinyane, Letlokhonolo Naime Masipa, Felicia Ntekiseng Matebesi, Nomandla Mayise, Lukanyo Nikita Mazantsana, Fisiwe Sinetemba Angel Mazibuko, Masape Karabo Cecilia Mudiba, Khalaletang Pemelo Mofokeng, Nikita Graha Gracia Moleko, Litemba Gwaba Mpakama, Molebohek Mpepele, Cassidy Aaron Nigerk, Funeko Elaine Nkuna, Nomfundo Hope Nsibande, Musawandile Nchangase, Leon Busani Pakati, Ntate Sawai William Pakela, Katlego Motau Pashe, Rowan Potgieter, Pelelo Zikaise Khashe, Sizwe Khibisi, Milton Rodriguez, Daliwonga Sakman, Kahlolo Karabo Sekhodi, Kopano Pule Sekole, Lungile Shange, Joshua Robert Sherrick, Tatiana Lee Circulum, Muhammad Tahir Slamang, Graham Harrison Smith, Nambita Tina Sobekwa, Kyle Trusty, Kunrad Johannes van Dyk, Busisiwe William, Tia James Vernon Wilson, Kanya Xobongo, Shumela Yilani, Justin Grant Yoko, Sibahle Zamaswazi Zembe.
I will now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Professional Acting for Camera.
Vuyelwa Bennett, Mahlaku Sekakaripane Koketso Diale, Nobuhle Gama, Simbongile Kakangu, Jonathan Kabongo Kamonga, Puseleto Ashley Khomo, Basetsanga Langa, Malehlohonolo Busisiwe Leholo, Huram Ibrahim Low, Amber Natalia Lovegrove, Minismo Sambarashe Maibeki, Liso Ngoko, Neo Mula, Halalelo Monamodi, Kopelo Malihambe Mano Ntalane, Rumbizai Mushipe, Mpo Precious Boni Mutapula, Lindsay Jade Naidu, Ross Cameron Poyo, Diana Stembiso Khadebe, Buhle Sitole, Seaton Daniel Stoffels, Nomsa Myth Tavawisa, Bonang Tsolo, Clyde Christian Williams, Joel Moses Wood.
I now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the Diploma in Animation.
Zuko Bandla, Kira Davids, Jason Bradley Hendricks, Spiwo Wiseman Mkube, Danica Sasha Michelle Nelson, Noxolo Zanele Nkabinde, Tando Ntengi Nkula, Ronan Kyle Roda, Brittany Thea Rudolph, Andrew Jared Simpson, Christy Lee Smith, Cleo Autumn Solomon, Mpo Vukia.
I will now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the Diploma in Film and Television Production Techniques.
Omas Obukowu Akpoduadu, Tyler Rose Bota, Lindokuhle Minentle Adam Dlamini, Alessandro de Oliveira, Tlotlisang David Fanyane, Emma Foster, Dean Aidan Goosen, Ryan Hunter Gordon, Ngaba Musa Hadebe, Kabo Jones Mabitsela, Miklos Tabang Mahanedisa, Asandiswa Maliti, Asemahle Mankai, Luzuko Manzana, Chite Letabo Joy Masisi, Loiso Matumba, Mzwandile Mtutuzeli Machoba, Ngubeko Ngobo, Liema Ongeziwe Njekula, Molemo Rantsai Modisele, Aisha Mohammed, Kiamogetse Khabiso Molefe, Vanessa Nomathemba Motswene, Akhona Ntabane, Bohlale Faro, Somila Zimkita Qotyana, Andile Khadebe, Kiamogetse Bofelo Ramatlo, Onike Khaselo, Malesedi Nokuthula Tracy Shabangu, Joanna Maki Shikwambana, Nkosinathi Thabiso Sifunda, Princess Hlengiwe Sigidi, Kaiser Silinda, Oratile Ompolokile Tole, Simpiwe Vilakazi, Sabelo Chabalala.
I now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the Diploma in Multimedia Design and Production.
Jada Bonds, Ntsikelelo Simon Genya, Pray More Gambo, Nkosinathi Sarel Hlangwa, Vuyo Mabou, Nhlanhla Mabuya, Tsebo Rankopane King Moteka, Nombango Nomahlubi Nchali, Adrian Myberg, Matthew Connor Page, Liam Levi Raker, Cyril Keith Sambo, Tepiso Prince Serubanyane.
I will now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the Diploma in Professional Acting for Camera.
Mihle Pretty Boy, Siyamthanda Dlali, Asisipho Precious Dlokweni, Ayabonga Fodo, Alizwa Hlangwana, Reshoketswe Prudence Kekana, Angel Lebogang Malaki, Katlego Millennium Maleswema, Modigi Luzet Mangha, Precious Khabo Mashasha, Vuyolwethu Matiwane, Zinhle Mena, Reggie Shikibana Mogevisha, Kialeboga Wendy Moletsane, Mokwa Oratile Mosadi, Simpiwe Gugu Innocentia Ntetwa, Dagalo Mudau, Eyethu Mandla Myeza, Thembelihle Nonkuleko Ncwane, Simthandile Ndlela, Nzoloshe Xabiso Nqameni, Zimkhitha Nkunkuma, Rainy Ntangeni, Kurtley Marquen Pitt, Tshegofatso Molewane Ramohlale, Mokhako Zoe Sithole, Asemahle Sityondana, Lindokuhle Tusi.
I will now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the Diploma in Professional Photography.
Mishka Abrahams, Nikita Bazadenhout, Joshua Seth Portas, Ashley Daniels, Kitirekite Mahlako Kupa, Kyle Lewis, Dialine Marcia Minar, Someleze Theophilus Mteka, Jessica Norman, Nadia Bahia Sami, Cassidy Matt Scott, Dustin Levi Scott, Lefa Jabulani Chabalala.
I now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the Diploma in Sound Engineering.
Charles Graham Aspelling, Idiorenin Kopana Ime Essen, Callum Nicholas Gleason, Harrison Mwombeki Kembanju, Tando Madi, Tabo Philemon Mahane, Simbarashe Brandon Ngosinati Magaya, Sibosiso Blessing Mahlaba, Lintle Florence Mahloma, Lungisani Makamu, Madoda Mduduzi Maseko, Ntlantla Mlilo, Tumelo Aaron Mosenogi, Ndumiso Nkomo, Shumelo Akani Ntimane, Tanaka Nigel Nyoni, Michaela Sonel Solomons.
I will now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the highest certificate in acting for camera.
Kuhle Sisonke Baleni, Balesa Baitse Redeemster Make, Samkelo Nsuku Mabuza, Simpiwe Machine, Tabisa Amanda Mkiti, Kialebuha Mongaola, Utwang Bradley Mokaneng, Oratilu Mosehla, Tato Michelle Mutlanye, Anashe Devon Lionel Muzoriwa, Bomikazi Asathandwa Siphokuhle Sali, Simpiwe Chabalala.
I will now request Babelwa to present the candidates for the highest certificate in digital media arts.
Drew Ariel Stephen Hing, Zanele Nompendu Topane Mpila.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I dissolve this assembly of CityVarsity.
Thank you, and thank you for joining us, Mr. Human. Congratulations to all the graduates. I would now like to ask all those watching to join us in singing the national anthem.
Così si geleri Africa, manu pagani su pono sua imitanda soyetu gosi sigelela tina musapolwayo murena buluka se chabasa Yesu ufedise tentwale matswenye Sounds the call to come